to take a week off.
Pokken is so much fun to commentate.
Absolutely, man.
And sometimes the combos in here make me want to throw up.
Oh God! Yeah.
Wait, we gotta.
With,
we seriously have an rowlet there?
Yeah.
I mean, all three.
You put that there?
Yeah.
Dude, you can't say no to an owl with a bow tie.
You just can't. You know.
You just can't.
I mean, it's like, what can you do? He means business, basically. Let's go ahead and get right into this first match. Here we are back at Firm Stadium, and I mean, you guys already know why we're here.
Has to be.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool, Jake. We're located in Omaha, Nebraska.
So, Rod, have you seen this Braxien like firsthand?
Okay, so you know what? It's really funny that you bring that up because I haven't actually seen her firsthand, though I have heard all the hoopla about her. I've actually watched a lot of vines on Twitter. I have a friend named DC who casts as well from Florida, and he mains Braxien. And just some of the combos that he pulls off are just, they're really crazy.
Yeah.
So I assume that if she's learned anything from people like him, or not, if not better, I mean, she's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, yeah.
I was playing Friendlies earlier, and she was sitting next to me, and she was like, okay, do this, and then this. And I'm like, I was able to do it my first try. I'm like, what are these combos?
Yeah.
Oh, you were trying out Braxien?
I was playing Braxien just for the fun of it. She told me to.
And fun fact about her, not to shine too much light on her, but she's a senior in high school, so I really hate to see how she gets when she's closer to our age in this.
Yeah. She's unfortunately going to be moving over to Florida here soon. I don't exactly know when.
Okay.
But
you know
when
what?
she graduated.
Absolutely. Probably. You know, they have a very strong Pokken scene out there because they have their own gaming center as well. Like how we have Portal here, they have the Versus Gaming Center, which DC helps run. Yeah. So I mean, she'll definitely be able to level up. Who knows? You might catch her at the next DreamHack.
Yeah. I told her to definitely check out, like the Pokken Championships and give it a shot. It'd be nice to see how she places.
Definitely.
Yeah. Did you see that double counter she had last round?
Yeah, that was pretty insane. Wow, and just like that, we forced the phase shift, and here we go right to dual phase.
Yep, and that's how you beat that sweeper. So just counter
cancel, and close the gap.
You know what's funny about Suicune? Like, right when I first started playing the game, I'm like, okay, if you know anything about fighting games, you can obviously get a good download on some of these characters. Like, I'm looking at Suicune, and I'm like, yo, this dude's obviously a zoner. Like, yeah, no close to personal game or anything like that. Wrong. No. Wrong.
Suicune's annoying, but I think after Alec found out that, after Alec has realized that everything Suicune does nothing Suicune does can break counters.
Yeah.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely not.
Only her burst.
There actually is one counterattack boost that he was doing last match.
Really?
But it's not a ranged attack.
Okay.
So
is it
it's like his headlong charge or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that.
Oh, that was a good catch right there. Now here comes the big damage here, ladies and gentlemen.
Natural kill, but probably even the playing field.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, no, not even the playing field. Put him in the direct lead.
Absolutely. Now, wonderful thing about this game here, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not up to date, is that chip damage cannot kill you. So maybe that's a new fighting game tech. I know Street Fighter have also picked up on that as well too. So.
I really like this person.
I really like her a lot too. Okay. Oh, good bait. I'm loving that.
What makes that counter so good is that it comes out faster than most counters.
Yeah.
Like even Suicune's counter, where his head charges forward, it takes him a second to jump.
Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think this is a case of, Braxien is just really, really good, or is this a lack of character matchup now? Because I know we now have the Gengar in the team as well. Plus, we have Quadra's Machamp. There's a couple characters that we're just a little fish out of water with. Could be a mix of both.
I could see a mix of both. A lot of people online are voting that Braxien is definitely like a top character, like for number one. So I would definitely say it's part skill, part not knowing the matchup in our scene, and partly just a really good build for the character.
Because there's not many of it, and because there's not many of us, we can't really name every character.
Absolutely. Right. And it also doesn't help that a lot of us like the same character too. So there's a couple times when we're getting Suicune dittos. I mean, well, we do have Chandelure dittos.
Chandelure dittos are probably going to be the most common in this community.
Absolutely. And the occasional Agasm plus Nurse Joy busting out through calling the Blaziken every so often. So, and they're really good too. So they definitely help us with matchup knowledge.
I would say there are actually a lot of good players too, because Alex still, I know Alex not that good no matter how much he probably says he thinks his game is wrong. Like, he's still not confident.
Yeah, he's just taking a personal break.
Absolutely.
Which I can
He
understand.
has a lot to, and you know what? And what's funny, you know, it's there's the phrase like it's lonely at the top, and then once it doesn't get lonely anymore, things get a little weird, and
It becomes an awkward, like...
well, yeah, it becomes a situation kind of like how Mango and Amada deal in Smash like Zero, where it's like everybody's waiting for me to lose, and then once you finally lose, it's like okay, I can finally just go in peace. I can take a break, get some time to level up, and come back in.
Right.
Nice come out of the counter. That's a really good comment. That's a really good comment too, but...
Oh my god, yeah.
Continuing with what Dan said, Braxien has some really good combo potential.
Yes, he does.
And the fact that Braxien is one, if not the only character that can combo off support.
Yeah, I seen that. That was something
She just did it with Lapis just now.
Absolutely. I've seen that on Twitter as well too. I mean, I follow a lot of people from the Pokken community because, like, you know, we all want to see this game flourish, and I think it's doing a very fantastic job.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know at our locals, you know, we have maybe 11, 12 people until the monthlies come around, but I mean, with it being pushed at tournaments like DreamHack, CEO, Combo Breaker as a side event. I'm sure it'll be there at Smash and Splash. I mean, you know, this game is going to definitely have some staying power. I mean, Nintendo, they won't let this game go.
Oh, yeah.
This is our ticket into FGC.
That's Nintendo's ticket in the actual.
All right. Chardy is going to get a match here and tie it up.
Now, what do you think it is about this matchup here? I'm noticing that, you know, Kukkii, she starts off the match relatively slower, more on the slower side. She's not really forcing the phase shift, and then she kind of makes a fantastic comeback towards the tail end, where Chardy just kind of stays consistent the whole way through.
I think it's more Kukkii trying to learn like what Chardy's gonna do during the game. Because Chardy, once he like starts doing something, he's gonna continue doing it until he has to.
Absolutely.
Or until he has to find someone out.
Yes, sir.
And that's not a horrible way to. That's not a horrible way to play.
Absolutely not.
It's really how Suicune works. Like right now, like he's gonna start using these moves to get
Yeah,
his way.
just zone, keep the gap, and
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's one of the only things Braxien Suicune can do. Suicune can't really do too much.
Absolutely not. And you know what? She's doing a very good job at bailing out a lot of punishable attacks from Chardy. She'll just, as you see, she'll just kind of run up and maybe counter, run up and just shield. And then the minute that obviously, you know, Chardy overextends, does a little bit too much. Punch time.
I think now, since people are starting to learn Suicune, now we have another character we need to learn, Braxien.
Yeah.
Because there was a time where like Chardy was dominating everyone because nobody knew how to play against Suicune. And you remember that, Dan?
well, yeah, I mean, that happened for one tournament, and then after that, you know, Staff really did the matchup. And, you know, it helped everyone because you found out, you know, Suicune can't bust through any counters with the range thing. So
And I feel like that's a pretty good trade-off. That's a pretty
It's
decent
not a
one.
bad, yeah, it's not a bad trade-off. That's Braxion's gonna go through it, won't connect. Oh, that last hit hit.
Absolutely. No, she's still in a very slight lead here at 177 HP, and she's slowly regaining it back.
Hey, yo, wins, and he goes back down, then a lot of matches.
Ooh, all right, Kukkie's gonna net that match.
Very nice match, 138 HP.
Wow, running Lapras again too. I guess she's very comfortable with this support set.
Well, Lapras is really good for Braxien because of what it does. It kind of knocks you like upwards and just kind of spins you.
Yes, sir.
You're not invincible doing that. There aren't many other supports that do that. So Braxien can like really work off of it.
Agreed.
She also told me that Braxien's jab is one of the worst things you can do as Braxien.
I can definitely see that as well.
Ugh.
She has a lot of deceptive combos. She has a lot of she has gaps in her combos, and it kind of throws off the opponent. You know, she'll throw one jab, and then you know the opponent drops guard, and then she's able to just constantly and consistently keep bashing you. So you know, Braxien's doing a very good job right here. Basically dominated what I'd like to say is the neutral, even though we were just in field phase. I mean, not much of a neutral in field phase. But.
No, it's all ranged and far away from each other, unless you're Machamp.
Yeah, poor Machamp.
Wait, okay, so I was playing against Heavy's Machamp. The secondary's Machamp.
Yes, sir.
It's not bad. He actually uses a move that I've never seen before. And Rod, you saw it before we started commentating this. It was It's just this weird counter that lowers your speed. I've never seen it before. He like winds up, so he backs up. So it's one of those like it's really hard to grab him unless you're really close.
Yeah, and Machamp has a lot of he has a lot of deception to him, and I think that's fair. Obviously, because he doesn't have any projectiles, or I mean he does, but obviously they're nothing in comparison to like these two characters we see here throwing down.
Machamp for some reason has been getting a lot of heat.
Yeah, I know a lot. I seen a joke on Twitter that said he's like the worst fighting character in fighting game history, and I'm like, I play a lot of fighting games. I'm gonna have to beg to differ. So he could be better.
I'd say the giant robots in Tekken versus Capcom.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
The giant robot. No, I'm not saying that like he's not the worst because he's bad. He's the worst because he's the bulk grab.
Okay, I like how in Field Phase, Braxien will just run up. I think she knows, Kukkii, that is, she knows that Chardy will basically try to grab every time. Yeah. Anytime he can't get a good read on her movement, he'll just bait out grab. Like, he'll just start fishing for him. And obviously, we know rock, paper, scissors, attack these grab, what we just seen right there.
Honestly, I've been reading Blizzards more than grabs.
Yeah.
Which, he doesn't grab too much like this.
Oh my god, this is big damage.
Oh! Blocked just in time.
I was gonna say, that ain't Blizzard, man. I was hoping that would hit there. I'm thinking that would hit, but I'm like, wait.
I like
using Blizzard.
Kukii's not afraid to throw that shield up. And I mean, you have to do that versus Suicune. I know there's going to be points in times where you're like, okay, I might have to drop the shield just because, you know, I mean, you know, I don't want my shield to break, but, you know, she's not afraid to basically just approach with shield every time.
Oh, man.
We try our hardest, I like.
I love the Litten and the Roland. Well, it's like we also got the Pokken.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's he's saying Machamp won the most recent Japanese tournament.
Really?
Yeah. No,
that's interesting.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of that on Twitter as well too.
Really? I didn't hear about that. It's like I've heard it from different groups saying like, oh, Machamp has no neutral. Machamp has like. No, there's nothing, practically nothing he can do. There's only like one move he can do in Field Phase that actually works.
Well, and you know what though? In any fighting game, big characters or slower characters, there's a certain type of mental state that you're in when you play that. I mean, it's kind of like Zangief in Street Fighter, like Jack and Tekken. You know, you don't have any projectiles. You're pretty slow, so you play a very read-based game. And I feel like if you put a character like Machamp in the wrong hands, especially somebody, you know, a Japanese player or somebody of that caliber. I mean, it could just, it'd be rough.
He's supposed to be Zangief. He's basically Zangief.
He's basically like Zangief and like Jack and Tekken.
Yeah.
They have the same exact move pretty much. Which I feel like it's pretty fair. I feel like that's how Machamp would fight, and well, I can't say real life, but I mean, he does have his own game that he comes from. But
that's what it was. But yeah, I see.
Oh my god. Wow. Wonderful phase shift right there. We're back into duel.
Every time. Oh, the fireball.
You know, if you would have told me a couple months ago that it was up for debate that she might be the best character in the game, I probably would have laughed.
I would have laughed
too.
too.
That Mewtwo character? Like that Mewtwo guy.
The very first thing I heard people say about Braxien was that she was the worst because she couldn't do too much. But like now, as people are learning how to play and work with characters, I consider her second best.
To who?
Suicune.
You still think Suicune's best in the game?
Suicune's really good if you don't know how to play against him. And there's still a lot of people who don't know how to play against him.
Well, okay,
everybody's gonna learn each character.
Okay, in terms of, you know, let's say, you know, we're high-level players, you know, we know the matchups. You still think Suicune is better than Braxien?
Honestly?
Or you just think locally?
Right? I'm not sure. No,
Suicune didn't make it to Grand Finals. I definitely think that has something
neither
to
did
say.
Braxien.
I mean, we also have Sceptiles in DreamHack, though, too.
Yeah, and the Chandelier.
Yeah, so.
But the tape that I saw, the Chandelier didn't look too good. But I'm willing to bet he did really good.
Absolutely. Got herself a little HP recovery and got some speed increase, too. So let's see if Field Phase. Oh, yeah, Field Phase is looking pretty good for her right now. It comes right in. It's that wonderful command grab.
Honestly, every zone, I feel like, now I'm starting to think like every zoner is the best zoner in the game. Like, here's the thing. Suicune has the power.
Yes.
Braxien has the combos. Chandelure has the walling. Has the wall, like the insane wall capabilities. And then Gardevoir is game you gotta work for it? I
Um,
know there's something. How slow the order is.
Wow.
Tactical.
yeah, I could agree with that.
Works. He's able to work it under any situation.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Wow, that was really good. Now, here's my thing about the projectile game in here. It's definitely, I mean, in terms of fighting game, it's up there. I've seen worse projectiles. I've seen worse zoning in like Killer Instinct, or maybe something obviously like Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Obviously Magneto, Virgil, I mean Sentinel. You put them through on the TV, and it's
Nah, all you need is Virgil and Doom, dude.
pretty much. And, you know, you put characters like that on, but in here though, the zoning is so efficient. It's like you almost have to, like, you want to get up close and throw down, but it's like it's kind of like Link and like Smash. You know, like if you don't use any of his projectiles, he's like Ike. But like way weaker and like half the moves. You know, you have to zone in here.
Yeah.
It just does so much for you.
And if you're a character that doesn't, such as say Weavile and Braxien or Blaziken, you need to know every single character if you want to say that you know how to compete against zoning.
Oh, yeah.
Just because you've been against one zoner doesn't mean you're good against all of them. Each zone, every zoner, the only two I would probably say are the most in common with each other are probably Braxien and Gardevoir. And I'm only saying that because they're able to adapt both up close and far away.
Yeah. Okay, so this is rough for Suicune and Fieldface because a lot of what he does just does not, it doesn't zone in on her, especially as she's doing her running and her running field attack. I don't know what that's called there, but she's just basically just outmaneuvering Suicune at this point. Oh, this is big damage.
Oh my goodness, 1 HP left on that grab.
Hangs on with a sliver of life.
And unfortunately cannot counter the boomerang.
Absolutely not. Very unfortunate.
Just skipping along.
all right, folks, that's gonna do it. That's our grand finals for today. So Kukkii is taking first place here, Chardy taking second, and Paper the Dragon taking third, which is a huge improvement for her.
Yes, sir.